Arthritis Pain Relief in 5 bites. Top plant proteins that truly deliver. Picture yourself standing at the base of your home staircase, your hand resting on the banister, a familiar ache pulsing through your knees. The steps ahead feel less like a path to your bedroom, and more like a mountain you're not sure you can climb. For countless seniors over 60, this is the daily reality of arthritis, a relentless condition that turns simple movements into daunting challenges. The swelling in your joints, the stiffness that grips your hands or hips, the fatigue that shadows every step. These aren't just inconveniences. They're barriers stealing your freedom to garden, stroll with friends, or play with your grandkids. But what if the key to easing that pain isn't locked away in a pharmacy? What if it's waiting in your kitchen, ready to be savored in every nourishing bite? Plant-based proteins offer a gentle, natural way to soothe arthritis pain from the inside out, reducing inflammation, strengthening joints, and restoring the joy of movement. Unlike animal proteins, which can fan the flames of inflammation, these plant-powered foods deliver a symphony of nutrients to repair tissues, calm swelling, and fortify your body's resilience, without the burden of heavy fats or processed additives. In this video, we're unveiling 5 exceptional plant-based proteins, each backed by science to alleviate joint pain, bolster bones, and help you reclaim the vibrant, active life you deserve. Brimming with research, heartfelt stories, and practical tips, we'll explore how each protein works, signs you might need more, and simple ways to weave them into your meals starting today. If arthritis has dimmed your days, stay with me. These 5 bites could light the path to less pain and more possibility. Let's begin with a moment that might resonate deeply. You're at your dining table enjoying a warm cup of tea, but when you try to stand, your knees protest with a sharp twinge. Your hands grip the table's edge, your legs tremble, and a wave of frustration washes over you as you long for the days when rising was second nature. This is the quiet struggle of arthritis for so many seniors, but here's a surprising hero ready to change the narrative: almonds. These small golden nuts are far more than a crunchy snack. They're a nutritional powerhouse packed with plant-based protein to combat inflammation and support your joints in ways you might never have imagined. Almonds deliver approximately 7 grams of protein per ounce, about 23 nuts, alongside heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, fiber, and a treasure trove of nutrients perfectly suited for arthritis relief. Their star nutrient is vitamin E, a formidable antioxidant that tames joint inflammation and shields cartilage from damage, as evidenced in a Journal of Nutrition study. Vitamin E neutralizes free radicals, unstable molecules that erode joint tissues, helping to slow the relentless march of arthritis. Almonds are also rich in magnesium, a mineral that relaxes muscles and eases joint stiffness, making it simpler to climb those stairs or walk through your garden without that tight, aching sensation. The healthy fats in almonds support cardiovascular health, reducing strain on your circulatory system, and ensuring your muscles receive the oxygen needed for smooth, pain-free movement. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition demonstrates that almonds lower C-reactive protein, CRP, a key marker of inflammation, offering seniors a natural, delicious way to reduce joint pain and boost energy for daily activities like shopping or playing with grandchildren. What happens when your body lacks these vital nutrients? Without sufficient vitamin E and magnesium, inflammation can spiral out of control, leading to chronic joint pain, weakened muscles, and a heightened risk of falls that could sideline you for weeks. Many seniors overlook healthy fats in their diets, either due to long-standing habits favoring low-fat foods or challenges with chewing hard nuts, leaving them vulnerable to worsening arthritis symptoms, brittle bones, and even heart complications from poor circulation. Early warning signs might include joints that stay sore longer than usual, a heavy, sluggish feeling in your legs, or a persistent fatigue that drains your enthusiasm for life. If left unaddressed, these deficiencies can fuel osteoporosis, amplify inflammation, and transform routine movements into exhausting battles, eroding your independence and confidence. Incorporating almonds into your diet is as easy as it is delightful. An ounce of whole almonds provides 7 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, and half your daily vitamin E requirement. If chewing is a challenge, common for seniors with dental issues, almond butter, 1 tablespoon offers 2 grams of protein, is a creamy delight when spread on whole grain toast or stirred into oatmeal. Unsweetened almond milk is another versatile option. Blend it with berries and a banana for a nutrient-packed smoothie that's gentle on your stomach. If you're taking blood thinners, consult your doctor as high doses of vitamin E can influence clotting. Mrs. Hung, a 67-year-old retiree, once dreaded her weekly market trips, her knees throbbing with every step. Her nutritionist suggested almonds, so she began sprinkling sliced almonds on her morning porridge and blending almond butter into her fruit smoothies. After 4 weeks, she shared, "I'm walking farther without that deep ache, and I feel alive again." Now she's a regular at her Tai Chi class, her radiant smile a testament to her renewed vitality and strength. To make almonds a part of your daily routine, try tossing crushed almonds into a spinach salad for lunch or mixing almond powder into creamy vegetable soups, if chewing is difficult. A 15-minute walk after meals can enhance nutrient absorption by improving blood flow to your joints, amplifying the anti-inflammatory effects of almonds. If joint pain, stiffness, or low energy feels all too familiar, ask your doctor for a blood test to check your vitamin E and magnesium levels. These could be the silent culprits behind your discomfort. In just a few weeks, you might notice your joints moving more freely, your steps growing steadier, and your energy blossoming anew. Almonds aren't merely a snack, they're a bite-sized fortress against arthritis pain, empowering you to stay strong, agile, and ready for life's adventures. Now let's turn to a vibrant, often underappreciated legume: peas. Don't let their small size fool you. These green gems are a protein-packed ally in your fight against arthritis, delivering about 5 grams of protein per cooked cup, along with a generous dose of fiber and vitamin C. The Journal of Clinical Medicine underscores vitamin C's critical role in producing collagen, the protein that forms a protective cushion around your joint cartilage, safeguarding it from the wear and tear of arthritis. Peas are also brimming with polyphenol, plant compounds that reduce joint swelling and pain, particularly in osteoarthritis, offering relief for those aching knees or hips. Their high potassium content helps regulate fluid balance in your body, easing the puffiness around joints that can make every step feel heavy and labored. A nutrient study found that peas lower TNF-alpha, an inflammatory cytokine, supporting seniors in maintaining balance and strength for everyday tasks like standing up from a chair or climbing stairs. The fiber in peas promotes weight management, reducing the strain on your hips and knees, while also nurturing a healthy gut microbiome to curb systemic inflammation, a key driver of arthritis symptoms. What happens when you're short on protein, vitamin C, or potassium? Your cartilage can weaken, inflammation surges, and your joints swell, transforming simple movements like walking or stair climbing into grueling challenges. Many seniors skimp on vegetables like peas due to reduced appetite, dental issues, or concerns about digestive discomfort, leaving them at risk for worsening osteoarthritis, muscle loss, and an increased likelihood of falls that could lead to serious injury. You might notice swollen knees that throb after a short walk, aching hips that make sitting uncomfortable, or a sluggish heaviness in your legs, subtle signs your body is pleading for these nutrients. Without them, cartilage breakdown accelerates, mobility falters, and the risk of dependence on others grows, threatening the independence you cherish. Getting peas into your diet is both simple and satisfying. A cup of cooked peas provides 5 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, and 60% of your daily vitamin C needs. Fresh or frozen peas are ideal, but pea protein powder, 1 tablespoon equals 5 grams of protein, is a convenient alternative for smoothies or soups. If digestion is a concern, common for seniors with sensitive stomachs, blend pea powder into fruit smoothies or mash cooked peas into creamy spreads for easy swallowing. Those with kidney conditions should consult a doctor due to peas' potassium content, which can affect fluid balance in certain cases. Mr. Tam, a 70-year-old retiree, once winced with every step up his home stairs, his swollen knees making movement painful. He began stirring peas into his vegetable soups and blending them into his morning smoothies. After 3 weeks, he shared, "I'm walking through the park again and my knees aren't as puffy." Now he leads his chess club's weekly outings, his enthusiasm and steady stride inspiring his friends. To incorporate peas, try mixing them into rice dishes with a touch of garlic for a flavorful dinner, or sautéing them with mushrooms for a savory side. If chewing or digestion is an issue, mash peas with fresh herbs to create a dip for veggie sticks or crackers. Pair your peerage meals with light yoga to enhance joint flexibility, stretching gently to complement the anti-inflammatory benefits of peas. If swelling, joint pain, or a heavy feeling in your legs persists, Ask your doctor for a nutrient test to check your vitamin C and potassium levels. In just a few weeks, you could feel less pressure in your joints, move with greater ease, and rediscover the pleasure of a pain-free step. Peas aren't just a humble side dish. They're a green powerhouse for joints that move freely and comfortably. Let's move to a nut with a distinctive shape and remarkable arthritis-fighting potential. Walnuts. These brain-like wonders pack 4 grams of protein per ounce, alongside omega-3 fatty acids, ALA, that deliver a powerful anti-inflammatory punch, as evidenced in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition. Walnuts are also rich in magnesium and polyphenol, which relax tense muscles and lower CRP levels, easing joint pain and stiffness so you can walk to the market or stand at your easel without discomfort. The omega-3s in walnuts support heart health by improving blood flow to your muscles, enhancing mobility and reducing the cardiovascular strain that can accompany arthritis. A nutrient study found that walnuts reduce inflammation in patients with rheumatoid arthritis, improving balance and muscle strength for daily activities like carrying groceries or gardening. Their fiber and vitamin B6 content aid digestion and stabilize mood, countering the fatigue and emotional toll often linked to chronic arthritis pain. What happens when you don't get enough omega-3s, magnesium, or protein? Inflammation can flare unchecked, leading to intensified joint pain, muscle cramps, and a higher risk of falls that could result in serious injury. Many seniors miss out on walnuts due to chewing difficulties or a lack of nut consumption in their diets, leaving them vulnerable to inflamed joints, weakened muscles, and poor circulation that can exacerbate heart disease risks. You might experience persistent soreness in your joints after light activity, a heavy fatigue in your legs that makes walking feel laborious, or even mood dips that sap your enthusiasm. Subtle clues your body is craving these nutrients. Without them, arthritis symptoms worsen, mobility declines, and the joy of an active life fades, threatening your sense of freedom and self-reliance. Incorporating walnuts is both straightforward and enjoyable. An ounce of walnuts provides 4 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber, and 2.5 grams of omega-3 ALA. For those with chewing challenges, walnut butter is a smooth alternative. Spread it on whole grain bread or stir it into oatmeal for a nutrient boost. Walnut oil is another option. Drizzle it over salads or roasted vegetables for a rich, nutty flavor. If you have nut allergies, avoid walnuts and consult your doctor for alternatives. Mrs. Knock, a 64-year-old retiree, once abandoned her beloved sewing hobby due to aching hands and overwhelming fatigue. She began adding walnut pieces to her morning yogurt and tossing them into her lunchtime salads. After a month, she shared, "I'm crafting again and my hands don't throb anymore." Now she's a shining star in her sewing circle, her renewed creativity and steady hands inspiring her friends. To make walnuts part of your daily routine, try mixing crushed walnuts into your porridge or blending walnut oil into homemade salad dressings. A 10-minute walk after meals can improve circulation, helping your joints absorb the anti-inflammatory benefits of walnuts more effectively. If joint pain, muscle cramps, or low mood persist, ask your doctor for a blood test to check your omega-3 and magnesium levels. These could be fueling your discomfort. In a few weeks, you might walk longer distances, feel steadier on your feet, and rediscover a brighter outlook. Walnuts aren't just a tasty treat. They're a guardian of your joints and heart, paving the way for pain-free movement. Next, let's savor the deep, earthy richness of black beans, a legume that's as hearty as it is healing. Offering 7 grams of protein per half cup cooked, black beans are loaded with fiber, calcium, and anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that reduce joint pain and swelling, as shown in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry. Their calcium and magnesium content strengthens bones, cutting the risk of fractures, which is critical for seniors managing both arthritis and osteoporosis. The high fiber in black beans supports weight control and stabilizes blood sugar, easing stress on your joints and curbing systemic inflammation that can amplify arthritis symptoms. A nutrient study found that black beans lower CRP levels in arthritis patients, improving their ability to climb stairs, walk to the store, or tend their gardens. The protein in black beans bolsters muscle strength, providing the support needed for daily movements like rising from a chair or carrying a basket of laundry. What happens when you're low on protein, calcium, or anthocyanins? Joint swelling intensifies, bones become more fragile, and fatigue sets in, increasing the risk of fractures and falls that could lead to long-term disability. Many seniors overlook legumes like black beans due to reduced dietary variety or concerns about digestive discomfort, leaving them at risk for cartilage loss, muscle weakness, and mobility challenges. You might notice persistent joint pain that flares after activity, a heavy sensation in your legs that slows your pace, or frequent tiredness that keeps you from enjoying your hobbies. Clear signals your body needs these nutrients. Without them, arthritis progresses, bone health deteriorates, and independence wanes, casting a shadow over the active life you love. Adding black beans to your diet is both affordable and versatile. A half cup of cooked black beans delivers 7 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, and 20% of your daily calcium needs. Black bean powder is a convenient alternative for smoothies or soups, while canned black beans, rinsed to reduce sodium, are quick and easy. If you have kidney issues, consult your doctor due to the potassium content, which can affect fluid balance. Mr. Bin, a 69-year-old retiree, once shunned long walks due to hip pain that made standing unbearable. He started simmering black beans into hearty soups with carrots and onions each week. After a month, he said, "I'm playing chess with my friends again and my hips don't ache." Now he's a vibrant presence at his chess club, his steady stride a testament to his renewed strength. To incorporate black beans, try mixing them into quinoa bowls for a protein-packed lunch, or simmering them into soups with garlic and herbs for dinner. If digestion is a concern, blend black beans into smooth dips for veggie sticks or crackers. Pair your bean-rich meals with light walking to strengthen your joints and enhance nutrient absorption. If joint pain, swelling, or fatigue persists, ask your doctor for a nutrient test to check your calcium and antioxidant levels. In a few weeks, you could feel stronger, lighter, and more capable of tackling daily tasks. Black beans aren't just a dietary staple. They're a fortress for your bones and joints, supporting a life of movement and vitality. Finally, let's crack open the bright, emerald shells of pistachios, a nut that's as flavorful as it is therapeutic. Pistachios deliver 6 grams of protein per ounce, alongside healthy fats, fiber, and vitamin B6, as highlighted in the Journal of the American Heart Association. Their polyphenol and omega-3 fatty acids lower CRP and TNF-alpha levels, soothing joint pain and boosting mobility, particularly for those with rheumatoid arthritis. Magnesium and potassium in pistachios relax muscles, easing stiffness that can make stair climbing or walking feel like a chore. The healthy fats enhance heart health, improving blood flow to muscles for greater strength and balance. A nutrient study showed that pistachios reduce inflammation in seniors, lifting their energy and flexibility for daily activities like gardening or dancing. Fiber and vitamin B6 support digestion and mood, countering the fatigue and emotional strain often tied to chronic arthritis pain. What happens when you're deficient in protein, magnesium, or omega-3s? Inflammation surges, muscles weaken, and the risk of falls increases, alongside potential heart complications. Many seniors skip pistachios due to chewing difficulties or limited nut consumption, leaving them vulnerable to intensified joint pain, muscle cramps, and low energy that sap their enthusiasm. You might notice sore joints that linger after light activity, a heavy feeling in your legs that slows your pace, or mood dips that dim your days. Clear signs your body is craving these nutrients. Without them, arthritis symptoms escalate, mobility declines, and the vibrant life you cherish feels out of reach. Adding pistachios to your diet is a joyful, accessible choice. An ounce of pistachios provides 6 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, and 25% of your daily magnesium needs. For those with chewing challenges, pistachio butter is a smooth delight. Spread it on whole grain crackers or stir it into oatmeal. Pistachio milk is another option. Blend it into smoothies for a creamy, nutrient-rich boost. If you have nut allergies, avoid pistachios and consult your doctor for alternatives. Mrs. Lean, a 66-year-old retiree, once avoided household chores due to shoulder pain and persistent fatigue. She began adding pistachio crumbs to her morning porridge and blending pistachio butter into her fruit smoothies. After 4 weeks, she said, "I'm embroidering again and my shoulders feel free." Now she's a radiant presence in her embroidery group, her steady hands and bright spirit inspiring her peers. To make pistachios part of your routine, try sprinkling crushed pistachios over your cereal or drizzling pistachio oil onto roasted vegetables for dinner. A 10-minute walk after meals can enhance nutrient delivery by improving circulation to your joints, amplifying pistachios' anti-inflammatory effects. If joint pain, muscle stiffness, or low mood persist, ask your doctor for a blood test to check your magnesium and omega-3 levels. These could be driving your discomfort. In a few weeks, you might move with greater ease, feel more energized, and rediscover a brighter, more hopeful outlook. Pistachios aren't just a snack. They're a champion for your joints and heart, paving the way for a life of movement and joy. Let's bring these 5 plant-based proteins together. Almonds, peas, walnuts, black beans, and pistachios form a natural, nutrient-packed arsenal to combat arthritis pain. Almonds quench inflammation with their vitamin E. Peas protect cartilage with vitamin C. Walnuts ease swelling with omega-3s. Black beans fortify bones with calcium. And pistachios boost mobility with polyphenol. A Journal of the American Geriatric Society study estimates that 50% of seniors with arthritis have nutrient deficiencies that exacerbate their symptoms. Yet simple dietary changes can reduce pain by up to 30%, according to Nutrients. The risks of arthritis are stark falls, which affect 1 in 4 seniors annually in the U.S., fractures that can lead to long-term disability, and heart disease that strains an already burdened body. But the rewards of these plant proteins are equally profound. Less pain, stronger joints, better balance, and a renewed sense of vitality that lets you live fully. Whether it's climbing stairs to your bedroom, walking to your favorite cafe, or dancing at a family gathering. The stories of Mrs. Hung, Mr. Tam, Mrs. Knock, Mr. Bin, and Mrs. Lean are proof that small changes can yield transformative results. Mrs. Hung didn't just ease her knee pain. She rediscovered her love for Tai Chi, her graceful movements a testament to her strength. Mr. Tam didn't just reduce his knee swelling. He reclaimed his park walks, his laughter echoing with friends. Mrs. Knock didn't just soothe her hand pain. She revived her sewing passion, creating intricate designs with steady hands. Mr. Bin didn't just alleviate his hip pain. He returned to his chess club, his strategic mind matched by his newfound energy. Mrs. Lean didn't just quiet her shoulder pain. She embraced embroidery again, her creations a reflection of her vibrant spirit. These are ordinary seniors just like you, who faced the same struggles and found hope in these 5 bites. You're next in line to write your own story of triumph. The science behind these proteins is compelling. A Journal of Nutrition review found that correcting nutrient deficiencies in seniors improved mobility by up to 40%, slashing fall risks and enhancing quality of life. The Journal of Clinical Medicine linked vitamin C to a 30% reduction in joint pain, while Osteoporosis International showed that adequate calcium intake cuts fracture risk by 25%. Omega-3s from walnuts and pistachios, per nutrients, reduce inflammation by 20% in rheumatoid arthritis patients, and Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry confirmed anthocyanins in black beans lower CRP, easing systemic inflammation. These aren't mere statistics, they're lifelines, offering you a chance to move without fear, stand without pain, and live with the energy you deserve. Why does this matter? Because arthritis doesn't just affect your joints. It touches every facet of your life, from the confidence to walk alone to the joy of playing with your grandkids. As we age, our bodies face new hurdles. Digestion slows, nutrient absorption wanes, and dental or chewing issues can limit food choices. Medications like blood thinners or painkillers can deplete vital nutrients, and reduced appetite may steer you toward less nutritious options like processed snacks or white bread. These challenges stack the odds against you, but you're not powerless. Almonds, peas, walnuts, black beans, and pistachios are your allies, backed by rigorous research and proven through real lives transformed. They're not miracle cures. They're the steady, reliable fuel your body's been craving to fight back against arthritis and reclaim your freedom. So, what can you do today to start this journey? First, listen to your body's signals. If stairs feel insurmountable, your joints ache after light activity, or fatigue weighs you down, don't dismiss it as just aging. Ask your doctor for a blood test to check your levels of vitamin E, vitamin C, calcium, magnesium, and omega-3s. These could be the silent drivers of your pain. Second, enrich your diet with these plant proteins. Start your day with a handful of almonds or a pea-packed smoothie. Toss walnuts into your lunchtime salad, simmer black beans into a hearty dinner soup, or sprinkle pistachios over your evening yogurt. These small, flavorful choices add up quickly, fueling your body with the nutrients it needs to heal and thrive. Third, consider incorporating these proteins in forms that suit your needs. If chewing is tough, opt for nut butters, powders, or milks, almond butter on toast, pea powder in soups, or pistachio milk in smoothies. If digestion is sensitive, start with small portions and blend or mash foods for easier swallowing. Always consult your doctor before adding supplements, especially if you're on medications like blood thinners or have kidney concerns, as high doses of certain nutrients, e.g. vitamin E, potassium, can pose risks. Fourth, move your body gently to amplify these proteins' effects. A 10-minute walk after meals boosts circulation, helping nutrients reach your joints faster. Try light yoga or stretching to enhance flexibility, or tend your garden to engage your muscles while enjoying the outdoors. These activities aren't just exercise, they're celebrations of what your body can achieve when nourished properly. Fifth, track your progress over a month. Do your joints feel less tender? Are stairs easier to climb? Do you have more energy to share with loved ones? Keep a journal of your meals, symptoms, and activities, and share your insights with a friend or family member. Celebrate every milestone, whether it's walking a block without pain, standing from your chair with ease, or dancing at a family gathering. These aren't just physical victories, they're emotional triumphs, proof that you're not just surviving arthritis but thriving despite it. The broader picture is both sobering and hopeful. A Journal of Aging research study found that 60% of seniors with mobility issues have undiagnosed nutrient deficiencies, yet correcting them restores function in nearly half. Falls, which hospitalize over 800,000 seniors annually in the U.S., are often tied to weak muscles and poor balance, issues these plant proteins directly address. Heart disease, affecting 1 in 3 adults over 65, is worsened by poor circulation and inflammation, risks mitigated by the omega-3s and healthy fats in walnuts and pistachios. Cartilage loss and bone frailty, impacting 20% of seniors with arthritis, can be slowed with the collagen-building vitamin C in peas and the bone-fortifying calcium in black beans. These statistics aren't meant to alarm you. They're a rallying cry, showing how close you are to a stronger, more vibrant life with just a few bites. Your body has been whispering its needs. A twinge in your knees, a stiffness in your hands, a moment of hesitation before those stairs. These aren't just signs of aging. They're your body's plea for nourishment. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. You don't need to overhaul your life or empty your wallet. A handful of almonds, a scoop of peas, a sprinkle of walnuts, a bowl of black beans, or a taste of pistachios. These are your tools backed by science, proven by real people, and ready for you to embrace. Imagine a month from now, climbing those stairs with a confident stride, walking through your park with a spring in your step, or laughing with your grandkids as you play together. That's not a distant dream. It's your future, and it begins with one small, delicious bite today. So take that first step. Grab a handful of almonds from the pantry, stir some peas into tonight's dinner, or blend pistachios into tomorrow's smoothie. Listen to your body, nourish it with these plant proteins, and watch it respond with strength, balance, and vitality you thought were lost. You're not just aging, you're reclaiming your life one bite at a time. Those stairs are waiting, and so is the you who can conquer them with ease.